Hi there, my name's Noel, and welcome back to How to Cook a Thing. Today, I'm going to be showing you a little bit about chickpeas. Or was it garbanzo beans? Actually, it's both. Different names for the same thing. These fun little legumes are a great way to add protein to salads or soups, but today I'll be sharing with you a recipe for potato and chickpea curry. It's really simple, no worries. And again, I'm making a half batch for 2 people. So if you're cooking for more, you're gonna double or triple the amounts I've got given. First thing you want to do is assemble your spices. While I'm giving you the full list of spices here I'm going to use, keep in mind that outside of the curry powder, none of these are super critical. I know not everyone is into spicy food like I am, so feel free to drop the cayenne here if you want a more mild curry. So, for our spice mix, we have 1 tablespoon curry powder, 1 teaspoon thyme leaves, 3/4 of a teaspoon of paprika, half a teaspoon ground cumin, 1/4 a teaspoon of black pepper, and 1/4 teaspoon of cayenne pepper. Give those a good mix, and we'll move on to our vegetables. Here we have half an onion, roughly chopped, 1 clove of garlic, minced, 1 potato, peeled and cubed, 1 can of chickpeas, drained and rinsed, half a can of crushed tomato, 1 cup of vegetable stock, 2 scallions, or green onions, same thing, sliced, a handful of fresh parsley, chopped, and salt to taste. Last thing you'll want is rice that we'll be serving the curry over. I've got about half a cup of brown rice in here already going. This takes a while to cook, so I've started it ahead of time. But if you're using white rice, that cooks generally quicker, about 20 to 30 minutes. Just follow the instructions for whatever rice you're using. First thing we're going to do is we're going to put a glug of oil in our pot, about a tablespoon or so, and let that warm up real quick, about 30 to 40 seconds. After it's ready to go, we're going to add our onion and our garlic. We're going to cook these until soft, about 3 to 5 minutes. After your onion starts getting translucent, you can add your potatoes. Had a runaway scallion there. And add your spices. Stir these vigorously. Make sure you get that spice mix all over your potatoes and your onions. Cook this for another minute or so you can let the flavors seep in there. You also might notice that some of the spices stick to the bottom of the pan. Not a big deal. We're going to be adding some vegetable stock, and that'll take it right off. After a minute has passed, we're going to add our vegetable stock. The crushed tomato. And the chickpeas. Give it a good stir. And we're going to bring this to a boil. Once it's at a boil, reduce the heat down to bring it to a simmer. We're going to cook this for at least 15 minutes. I'm probably going to cook it around 25 to 30 minutes. The longer you cook it, the more tender the potatoes are going to be. But the more that the flavors will seep into the potato and the chickpea. However, don't overcook it because then it'll turn to mush. So I would say half an hour, 40 minutes is the most you should let it go. Also, Don't forget, stir occasionally. Near the end, you'll want to add your green onion and your parsley. Give that a stir. And cook for a few more minutes. And this is also the time you want to test your curry and see if you want to add some more salt. Alright, let's serve this up. Ooh, yeah. This looks real good. And there you have it. Potato and chickpea curry. Like you've seen, it's super simple, very filling, and incredibly delicious. So, I hope you guys have as much fun making it as I have, and I hope you enjoy eating it as much as I will.